What up, Gadako? We back. I just wanted to jump into this video. Thank you for all the support and subscribers. Again, 1K by May. We do have a couple more days. We're going to hit that goal no matter what. So I'll do whatever it takes. But today I just want to talk about one thing, and I just want to let you guys know that you don't need a girlfriend, bro. You don't need a girlfriend, and a girlfriend is not really going to do anything for you right now. I mean, if you're watching this video, you're my age, younger, a couple years older. You're looking for validation because you're not really following your purpose. You're looking for validation because you're not following your purpose. And you're looking for it externally. And a girlfriend right now is not really going to do much for you. I mean, of course, we all want somebody to build with. And if that person can come into your life at this stage a little bit earlier, then that is a plus. That is a plus, right? But to go out chasing that, to go out and to seek that is something that's only going to slow you down. Of course, do not chase women. That's something that's going to affect your grind. It's going to affect your mental state. You can fight for women. You can fight for a relationship to a certain degree, one that's not going to, to a degree that's not going to affect your bank account and affect your money. But if women become your sole purpose, if having sex with multiple girls becomes your sole purpose, and being able to get a girlfriend because you think you need love and validation right now is your sole purpose, then you're lost, and you're not actually following an internal purpose. You're following an external one. And the one thing that I'll say now is that, I've kind of fallen into this trap too, thinking that me getting a girlfriend is something that's going to help me, something that's going to save me from my existential crises, from my financial crises, from my philosophical and physical and spiritual crises and what I'm dealing with. And I mean, the one thing that women will solve, and the one thing that women do help with, is your self-improvement as a man. And I'm not saying to chase women to fix your self-improvement and to develop, but obviously when you get into a relationship with a woman, your insignificancies are highlighted, and then you know what you're lacking on and what you need to improve on. But one thing you need to understand is that you still need to figure out who you are as a man, and me as a boy, as somebody who's developing and who's becoming a man, right? So getting into a relationship, I'm not really bringing much to the table, and she isn't either. So what is that relationship going to hold? It's more or less better for me to grind until I'm 25, 30, and then find a woman who's on that kind of same path. And then we both bring something to the table equally. We bring something to the table equally, right? So all I kind of want to preface on, I'm going to keep this video kind of short and sweet, is that you don't need a girlfriend right now. It is not something that is going to save you from whatever that you're going through. If you're unmotivated in the gym, if you feel like you're not making as much money as you want to make, if you don't have ideas for a business plan, if you feel like you're unfulfilled and you don't have a purpose, a woman is not going to fulfill you. It's not going to solve any of these problems. It's the only thing that's going to solve is your sexual frustration. And if your sexual frustration is something that you can't control and channel into something that is prosperous, then you lack control as a man. You lack the ability to take your emotions and your feelings and channel them into something that's going to propel you upwards and propel you on your purpose, to make you a more valuable woman, make you more of a valuable man, make you a man who is actually attracting such things. Simple as that. Women come into my life because they can see me doing something. That's it. That's simply what it is, bro. And I don't say that from an ego standpoint. That's just kind of how it is. Even just regular people, regular friends. People want to mentor me and sow their time into me because they see that I'm grinding. They see that I have potential. And every single one of you watching this has potential. But are you unlocking it? Are you trying to unlock it? Are you figuring out how the locks work on the beast that you have inside? Because that's what you need to be figuring out every single day. You have a beast inside that wants to conquer and wants to do more and wants to close more deals, make more money, start a crazy ass business. But the lock on each version of yourself is becoming more and more complex. And that's what I'm facing with now too. There's a beast, another Gadako Richard that's stuck inside a fucking chain. And I'm trying to find the key to unlock this complex lock. I'm trying to find the right numbers and the combinations to make sure I'm hitting the right dials to unlock this lock. And that's something that you should be doing as well. All the woman is going to do is just sit on the corner and maybe suggest a few numbers, suggest a few locations. And I mean, if you can find the right girl, she'll give you the right locations and the right numbers. But in most cases, the girls our age are trying to do the same thing for themselves. So the best thing to do is to maybe find a girl, you match up together, you guys both try to figure out and find the keys and the combos for the locks that are required, that the locks that need to be open to get to the individuals that you want to become. But you shouldn't be standing beside each other by that exact same lock. That lock is for you to figure out. You need to be the person who is finding the keys, finding the combos, and figuring out how to unlock these complex systems. And that complex system, once you do figure it out, You're on to the next level. You're a different beast, bro. So that's what I'm on now. And I mean, I've tried to use women for that kind of purpose. Not use. I never used women. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. If you use women, that's ridiculous, bro. I've never used a girl. Okay? What I'm saying here is that if you try to get a woman to try to solve a lock for your beast, it's just going to take you longer. It's just going to take you longer. Because what I've realized is that in order to actually figure out the combination or find the right key to unlock the lock that's required for you to become that individual, you have to reflect. You have to reflect. You have to look into the past, and you have to understand, how did you unlock this one? How did you unlock this one? And what did you leave in those other rooms of those different versions of yourself that is now going to help you become that individual? Think of it as an escape room. There's an escape room with 3 different components. One component, you're going to have combos to open up to the next, and then you have to go back to the first component to unlock to the third, to find clues, to find you unlock that third door, to unlock that third beast. And it's forever. It's year after year. It's day after day. It's going to be on you to reflect. Your girlfriend will never be able to reflect for you. In most cases, a psychologist is going to try to reflect for you. In some cases, they can help. They do have a deeper insight on the human psyche. I'm not going to be able to help you reflect. Again, I can have some deeper insights on the human psyche, but it's ultimately not to me. You can take my ideas and suggestions and then tie them back to your own conclusions, and maybe it could be the right answer, but in most cases, it's not. And I know this is kind of deep, and I may be losing you here, but I want to just let you know that it's going to be on you. Your girlfriend is not going to help you figure out the combos to the lock to become the next beast. Unless you guys find each other when you guys have unlocked a certain amount of beasts, and now you guys know, like, okay, like, I was on that stage before, I was on this stage, here's what you should do. But at this stage, as young as we are now, it's going to be on us, bro. And to seek other men, or if you're a woman watching this, to go seek other women who have unlocked those beasts and those individuals and those character levels. You're not going to find it in the other gender, in the other sex. And that's just kind of how it is. In most cases, again, this is a generalization. You can maybe find the person who helps you unlock every single beast that you want to unlock. But what I'm saying here is, now we are young. A girlfriend is not going to save you. The version that you want to become is locked up in a cage, and you right now need to find the combinations and the keys. A girlfriend is not going to give you those combinations or the keys, because she has her own to face as well. The best and the most ideal situation is to maybe find a girl who understands that same kind of concept, that you need to unlock different versions of yourself in order to come to a nice, cohesive room component. And once you guys come to that component, into that room, then you guys can start building together, unlock characters together. But you need to come to a level first, bro. And you need to really ask yourself. There was one pretty viral Andrew Tate quote. It's like, if you were a girl, would you choose you? Don't know. I would, actually. So I don't know about you, but I would. That's really it. So just be careful and understand a girlfriend is not going to be the sole answer to all of your problems right now. All right, brother. Love you. Start tomorrow strong, G. Peace.